This music industry is a God blessing. You need to stop it. God don't like that we in this music business. God don't like that we talking about money, cars, and clothes and hoes. So if you want to be in this music industry and you want to get money, understand what it comes with. That it's not from God. It's from the devil. Understand? I just want you to understand that, because I don't want y'all to get lost in the sauce and complain what y'all going through. It is, man. This industry is not what you think it is. Don't let these people fool you, man. Before in this social media, I'm gonna give y'all a little background of me, man. Like, my life is not perfect, man. Don't think because I'm on Instagram showing this, showing that, I don't got a perfect life either. And I want you to understand that just because all these rappers show all this money and show all this fame, don't think their life is good. It's not. These people are always faking and let you know that this is not what y'all want. I'm gonna tell y'all upcoming rappers saying y'all singles that want to be in this industry. You gotta stay out your feelings. This game does not give how you feel. Nobody in your family, they don't care. I'm gonna tell you what you gotta know how to do to win. You gotta pretend. You gotta be fake. You gotta know how to act. The people that you look up to, them big top artists that y'all look up to, they know how to act. They know how to pretend. They know how to, fake. And you gotta know how to do that. If you don't know how to do that, you can't make it be in this game.
YK Osiris was once hailed as R&B's rising star, from his breakout hit Worth It to rubbing shoulders with the biggest names like Drake, Lil Baby, and Diddy himself. Known for his playful charisma and viral internet moments, Osiris was everywhere, until suddenly he wasn't. Over the past few years, Osiris has hinted at the darker side of fame, warning fans about the spiritual toll and emotional manipulation in the music industry. But now, with Diddy's trial cracking open long-held secrets, YK Osiris is no longer just hinting. He's dropping a bombshell. He's finally speaking out and claiming that Diddy forced rappers to bend for him. And yes, that includes himself. The industry games, the parties, the wild devil habits, and what he's revealing now is shaking hip-hop to its core.
Rapping and singing is a blessing. You're not using God in vain, in his name in vain. That's not a blessing from God. Stop saying it's a blessing from God. It's not a blessing. It's a blessing from the devil. If you're not using his name, it's a blessing from the devil. So stop saying that it's a God blessing. Because y'all always talking about these rappers, always talking about and giving y'all all these stupid ass talks. Oh, this God blessing, what God wants you to do. No, this is not what God wants you to do. You go through all this. The devil give you all this money. Go through all this. Destroy yourself. You destroy yourself. This is not God blessing, my. God don't want you to do no. God don't want you to talk about no cars, clothes, and hoes. What makes you think it's a blessing? What makes you think that? You see, I'm gonna tell you something. They always want you to. You know what these rappers, all these singers, all these big rappers y'all look up to? They always tell you what the good part about, but they never tell you what the bad part. And that's crazy, man. Yeah, they got all this money, but they dealing with emo spirits. They dealing with killing themselves. They dealing with, man, come on, man. Like, dude, like, y'all don't understand, man. Stop saying that it's a God blessing. This is not from God. This is not from God. Business, and I'll be honest with you, bro. I want to get out this music industry because this is not for me. But I do it because I feed my family. But I don't want to be in this. This is not what God want me to do. God don't want me to do this, but I do it to feed my family. And I want to get out this. I want to get out the music industry because yes, you go through pain. You go through this because this is what the devil wants you to go through to destroy yourself. The devil wants you to go through this to destroy yourself. But y'all wouldn't understand because y'all not really, some of y'all, I understand that y'all not really hooked on to it, but this is not what the God wants you to do. I'd rather sing about God than sing against him. Because understand that you're singing against him. You're rapping against him. You're not singing for him. Understand this. Y'all be talking about this for God. Oh, God, thank you for this money. That's not God money. God ain't bless you that. The devil could bless you too, just like God could bless you. The devil could bless you too, just like God could bless you.
In 2021, YK Osiris and Diddy's names started floating in the same conversation. And it wasn't just coincidence. That year, Osiris was going through a very public financial downfall. He had taken to Instagram to confess that he had sold off his Lamborghini, Rolls Royce, and even his Cadillac. The message was simple: humble yourself. He wasn't hiding the fact that fame had taken a toll and that something was clearly off.
Yes, man, I sold my Lamborghini, I sold my Rolls Royce, I sold my Cadillacs. Yes, sirski. I ain't gonna lie. This thing humble yourself. I ain't gonna cap to you. Floss for you niggas, bro. Nigga, I ain't got a floss for you. If a nigga, y'all gonna think what y'all wanna think. If I do got it, don't got it. Y'all gonna think what y'all wanna think. I love this Honda. Shit, I ain't riding no I got a floss for you, nigga. That's what's wrong with you, nigga. Y'all got a floss for the Instagram, man. Y'all no dumb ass Instagram. They gonna think one thing. Lie. I had to sit back, I had to relax and look at the world like, Osiris, you forgot who the you forgot where the you from. Nigga was. Remember where you came from. Don't get lost in the sauce. Get this this music and get this and don't worry about that dumb. Yes, sirski. Ride that thing. Hey, I'm about to beat that charge. Man, what the bag? Just remember, the same way you got it up, the same way you'll go down. Swear to God, on my life. I got 2 cups left. The wise man told me, if you can't buy it 2 times, don't buy it at all. Fuck that shit. That shit up. They tax the anyways. That up. For real. Don't go broke, try to impress somebody. That music money don't last forever. That money don't last forever, boy. Better save it. But money ain't gonna last forever.
But what didn't make sense was what came next. Just weeks after selling his luxury cars, YK Osiris popped up in a luxury villa in Jamaica, vibing like a man, without a single worry.
Me come to Jamaica soon. You already know when the bomber clocks just come out there, we come crazy. We gotta do what we do. You walked out, yeah, we coming out there very soon. You dig? Wagwan. Yeah.
Yes, you're good.
You're good. This is lovely lady.
Yes, I enjoy yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
He posted serene pictures, tropical aesthetics, captions about peace, fruit, and Diddy. One photo showed Diddy shirtless in a pool, reposted with prayer hand emojis. Another showed Osiris getting a massage, naked. Caption, listening to Diddy, eating that good fruit.
You can be whoever you want. You can be eating mango too, with the ocean as your backyard. I ain't special. I just want it. I want it bad. You feel me? I'm not going to allow myself to not have mango. So I hustle hard. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm never good my way. No, baby.
And that fruit? Let's just say fans weren't buying the solo retreat narrative. To make things even more suspicious, YK posted a photo of himself leaning over a plate of tropical fruit, styled like he was on a GQ shoot. Though that seemed a little suspicious, fans couldn't help but zoom in. All eyes were on the angle, the shadow behind the camera, the energy of the moment. It was too intimate, too staged, too off. Speculation caught fire. Was Diddy the one taking the photo? Because of this trip, according to sources close to the courtroom, that Jamaica escape was the breaking point. The moment Diddy's alleged grip on Osiris pushed him over the edge. The luxury, the secrecy, the silence that followed, it all adds up. Soon enough, the internet did what it does best. It named, claimed, and flamed. YK Osiris was suddenly being labeled as Diddy's boy toy. At first, before Diddy's trial even made headlines, YK Osiris didn't say much, at least not seriously. When asked about being labeled Diddy's boy toy, he chuckled, dodged, played with his hoodie, and danced around the question like it was all just a joke. But behind that awkward smile and nervous energy, something felt off. He wasn't denying it with his chest. He wasn't owning the narrative. He was avoiding it. And fans caught on quickly. That laughter, it didn't sound like confidence. It sounded like discomfort.
Nah, I ain't gonna say that. I heard about that though, but I ain't about to say that. But
What was
I ain't
it?
about to say on my.
You and Diddy? You and Diddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, you and Diddy.
You and Diddy
You
what?
and Diddy.
No.
They said he was.
Him and Diddy what?
I'm just saying the rumor.
I ain't never heard this,
Let me say the
YK.
rumor. They said he was.
How you knew that? How you know
Now I'm about to Google because I ain't never heard this one.
Huh? I'm saying, cause you, that's the, nobody would ever say that one.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not
Oh,
So
saying
here
that.
goes envy.
They said he said he was Diddy's boy toy.
Yeah,
What?
I was in Jamaica with him.
Oh, I see it now.
See?
I was in
YK
Jamaica
Osiris
with
in Jamaica with his alleged boo Diddy.
See?
Can we talk about Diddy new boy toy YK Osiris? Why you did this to Diddy, man? It's messed up, man.
And now, as Diddy's empire shakes and the skeletons spill, Osiris is reportedly done playing. Sources say he's ready to speak up, to confirm what many have feared all along, that what happened in Jamaica wasn't just a vacation gone weird. It was the start of his unraveling, and that's when things got chilling. YK Osiris started dropping cryptic hints, talking about how you have to sell your soul just to survive in the industry. At first, folks thought he was being metaphorical, but the more he spoke, the more obvious it became. This wasn't just industry burnout. He was pointing fingers, subtly but surely, and everyone instantly knew who he was talking about. Diddy's freak-offs, those private, whispered-about after-parties, the ones that always seem to involve secrecy, luxury, and a price. Osiris never said the name out loud, but the subtext screamed it. The timing, the tone, the trauma in his voice, it all circled back to that Jamaica trip.
Soon as you sign that contract and get that money and take that money, you sold your soul. So all that mimic talking about, oh, he sold his soul, she sold his soul. If you sign that contract, if you sign a contract and got that money, you sold your soul. Period. Point blank period. Soon as you sign that contract, you sold your soul. When you do that contract, say do all this and do all that, and if you don't do it, you're gonna get put on the shelf. You sold your soul.
Later, Osiris started showing up at events and industry parties, but something was off. Gone was the loud, flashy, over-the-top energy fans knew him for. Instead, he looked drained, distant, like he didn't even want to be there. Clips of him standing in the background, barely interacting, eyes low, went viral, and fans were quick to connect the dots. They realized this wasn't just exhaustion. This was guilt, the kind that eats at you when you know you were used, when you know you let it happen just to stay afloat. Many believe Diddy played him, offered luxury and access in exchange for silence and submission, and now the weight of it all seemed to be crushing him in real time. Even though YK Osiris had started speaking out, his connection with Diddy brought him more than just a bad rep as Diddy's boy toy. Things escalated to crazy levels when Osiris went to extreme lengths to prove he wasn't gay, a situation so intense it almost landed him in jail. The infamous kissing incident between YK Osiris and Sukihana quickly became one of the most talked about moments in recent hip-hop drama, sparking a wave of controversy and mixed reactions. It all went down during a podcast filming at a basketball game, where the two had been casually chatting and flirting beforehand. Sukihana described Osiris as playful and young, and initially, there were no signs of tension or discomfort. However, things took an awkward turn when Osiris unexpectedly went in for a kiss, an uninvited move that caught Sukihana completely off guard. She admitted she was surprised and felt uneasy, especially since they were in the middle of filming what she called a big opportunity for her. Despite feeling uncomfortable, she didn't want to make a scene or appear problematic on camera.
YK Osiris, we watched him on video grabbing Sukihana, who is a musical star, is a reality television star, and he forcibly kissed her. There's no other way to say it. He got a ton of backlash. There were even people who said he should be charged with the crime. Well, yesterday on the show, we talked about YK Osiris's apology, and I think for the most part, we all felt that it was a pretty sincere, pretty genuine apology.
Yeah,
well,
I agree.
What does Sukihana think? And that's the one who really matters. Does she think it's heartfelt, and does she accept it? Well, I think the answer to that is yes. So Sukihana saw the apology, and here's what she had to say. First, I want to acknowledge that YK Osiris has apologized to me privately and publicly, and I have chosen to accept his apology. God always forgives me, and I can always forgive others.
My accepting his apology is not my excusing or lessening the severity of his actions. This is destiny choosing to give grace to Osiris.
And then she went on, I am human, a woman, a mother, a daughter, before I am an entertainer. No matter what my lyrics express, I still have boundaries and have a right to them.
What she's addressing there is a lot of people have pointed out that her lyrics are very explicit and so a lot of people were saying, which I think is ridiculous, a lot of people were saying, well, you kind of asked for this.
Right, that's you asked for it nonsense.
Exactly. But I mean, come on. This girl has boundaries. Nobody should be grabbing her face and forcefully kissing her. But I am glad that it did end this way, and she's accepted it.
Yeah, and I think now that we have heard from Suki, and like it's just time for us as a community who are like commenting on this and having feelings about this to really just take heed to what she said, and we have to feel the way that she feels, in my opinion, because she was the one that was violated. But I think that this is a good example of when someone chooses to give grace in a cancel culture, how it can kind of change the conversation. Because I feel like online now people are like, okay, well, you know, maybe we do accept the apology.
They're taking a cue from her. And I think that's how it should be. Look, in this day and age, we're so often somebody makes a mistake and you're just like, okay, get out of here, you're done forever. The fact that she didn't have to take this approach, I don't think, Charlie. I think she could have, rightfully so, said, you know, screw you. You kissed me. That was embarrassing. It was violating, and you're done, YK Osiris. But she didn't.
And I think the biggest thing here is the fact that she pointed out that, like, she's not been the most perfect person. I think people pointed stuff out, like there are certain videos that she's done that people, not even because of like, you know, the sexuality in them or anything like that, but just the acts that people don't really care for. And she said, look, you know, I've been forgiven on this platform publicly. God has forgiven me for things. So I want to extend that same grace to people. I think putting herself kind of in the same like light, it's a weird, hard thing to do because again, it doesn't excuse what he did. But at the same time, I think that was a very, like, I don't know, it was a big girl move on her part. Like, and she's trying to separate Sukihana, the performer, from Destiny, the person. And she did that in her statement.
I am curious, what is it going to be like when these two see each other again in public? Because, you know, they definitely cross in the same circles, are at the same kind of events. So at that point, does he say, can I give you a hug?
I don't think, no, don't touch her. Don't. I think you just hit her with the
wave.
What's up?
A wave, or an air hug.
That's it. That might even be too much. I just
don't want to feel the wind of the air hug.
What's up, Suki? Just like that.
Hey, Justin in LA. Bro, I'm actually glad that Sukihana forgave YK Osiris. I'm a fan of both of them, so it's been a rough week for the fans. I'm just glad to see they made up and everything is all good. Hopefully, it's not too much damage done and everybody's affected by it, you know what I'm saying, with their careers. But Sukihana's back on Twitter. Let's do it, you know what I'm saying? Everything's good, so.
One thing you gotta respect about YK Osiris is that he speaks out. When the Sukihana incident blew up, he didn't stay silent or dodge responsibility. He stepped up and publicly apologized to her, showing some accountability in the midst of all the chaos.
All right, in case you haven't heard, there was a very awkward moment at the Crew League event here in Atlanta over the weekend. Now, we're not gonna show you the moment, but YK Osiris came up behind Sukihana and forced a kiss on her. Now, Suki later posted that she had been crying all day about things, and the internet accused Osiris of so. Well, Osiris dropped the IG post trying to make things right, and he said, I want to publicly offer my sincerest apology to Sukihana. In an attempt to be playful, I misread the moment and violated Sukihana's boundaries.
I understand the importance of consent, and I'm embarrassed by my behavior. I have the utmost admiration for Sukihana, and it was never my intention to disrespect her.
Did that seem like playing to you? I didn't see playing.
It didn't look planned.
Well, there was conversation before the moment where they were playing, like playfully flirting. I still don't think that gave consent. So I think, yeah, you definitely have to apologize for that. And I think that this was actually one of the best apologies I've seen.
Yeah.
He took accountability. He said what he did. He said it was wrong. Don't ever do that again. And yeah, I think it just was the whole.
No, Jansen, just a little kiss.
It was a little bit more than a kiss. I don't know if you saw the video. And the crazy thing is, like, if you follow Sukihana and, like, you know, like, she's out there.
Yeah,
and most people would think that gives them the green light to just think that. And this is a teachable moment that it does not.
Yeah.
Oh, pick me. I just have a quick problem with no one coming to her aid. Like, everyone in the room seems like, in every room that she's in, seems like it's okay to treat her this way.
Yeah.
And that's the issue that I have.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you can definitely, like if you and I were sitting here and HK was, you would never, but if you were being inappropriate, that would completely deflate you. If she and I would come together and be like, that's not cool, you need to pipe down. But if she's doing this by herself, she's in it by herself. It gives her more ammunition to keep going.
Well, when Adrian Brody did it to Halle Berry back in 2003, did we have this big stink?
I don't recall the whole incident, but I'm just speaking of the times now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? No means absolutely no. And you can look but don't touch.
But did she tell him no, not to do it initially?
Well,
he did it?
She gave resistance.
She kept moving her face. Like, come on now. If you're going for a kiss and somebody keeps going like this, chances are they don't want to kiss you.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying?
When they start doing a whole snake in the chair and stuff like that.
If I'm doing the snake, baby, I need you to back on up.
Sukihana later explained that Osiris didn't read the room and wasn't fully aware of the boundaries at that moment. She emphasized that she didn't think he was a bad person, attributing his actions to a lack of awareness rather than malice. The aftermath was intense. Sukihana had to step away to process what had happened, and the incident stirred speculation about Osiris's personal life, especially amid rumors about his relationship with Diddy and the pressure he was facing in the industry. The kiss became a symbol of the complicated dynamics Osiris was caught up in, trying to navigate fame, industry politics, and personal identity, all under the intense scrutiny of the public eye.
When you were, I don't know, it was like a game, Funny Marco was there, and what was the artist's name that came to you and was hitting on you and tried to tug you down?
YK, was that Osiris?
Yes. The fact that I just feel like because you have this persona, like you said, like it's your music, I feel like some people don't know how to separate church from state.
I don't think that with him. I don't think that. And they do know how to separate because they try me like that, you know. So I hope everybody know how to separate it. But cause if I just wouldn't want to put myself in a place where I feel like I'm being attacked or harmed or hurt. I mean, I gotta get you hurt. I don't want to do that to nobody. I don't. I don't. But what I say with that young man, I feel like it was just, you know, just a misunderstanding. I don't want everyone to keep bringing this up about him. He's growing. He got a career. You know, he made a mistake. You know. He might have felt like I wanted that. Everybody got to learn somewhere, you know?
No, he apologized and you accepted his apology.
Even Sukihana has admitted that she had to sell her soul to the devil just to survive in the industry. So maybe, just maybe, she saw through the chaos and recognized the pain YK Osiris was carrying. That silent understanding could explain why she never dragged his name, why she forgave him so quickly and chose empathy over outrage. When you've both danced with the devil, sometimes there's no need to speak. The scars say enough.
I want to tell y'all I apologize and I'm sorry for what I'm about to say, but as far as this music stuff, I won't be doing this music stuff anymore. I started this because this was my dream, and you know, I wanted to make sure I could get me and my kids out the hood. It's always been my passion to rap. A while ago, I had signed a contract and I didn't know nothing about the business or this game out here. And just right now, I'm realizing that I signed my soul. I sold my soul to the devil. I signed myself to the devil. I don't even own myself no more. I sold my soul to the devil, and I done prayed. I prayed and I prayed and I prayed. You know, and it's just like, I don't know if God can get me out of this, you know, and it's just like to the point where I don't even know, like I can't. I just want to say I'm sorry to my fans. I know y'all love me. I know y'all believe in me, but I can't. I didn't know what I was doing back then, and I lost passion. I don't even believe that. I don't even believe in myself no more because of what I did. I did not know the game was like this. And I'm just ready to go back to school. I'm just ready to move away and go to school. I just want to tell everybody I'm sorry. And I won't be making any more music until I'm out of this contract. And who knows if that'll ever happen. Like, who knows if that can ever happen. I don't know. I done prayed and I prayed and I prayed. I don't even know if God can hear me at this point. But I just made the biggest mistake that I ever made. And I just hope, if you're an artist, make sure you have an attorney to read over your contract, and don't let the person that you signed it to pick the attorney. Don't let them pay for the attorney either, because that means the attorney working for them. But I just lost my passion for this, and I'm just gonna go back to
YK Osiris has been through a lot in the music industry, not just under Diddy's shadow, but also dealing with heavy hitters like Drake. When that viral video dropped of Drake putting serious pressure on Osiris to perform after losing a $60,000 bet, the internet exploded. Apparently, Drake and Osiris made a huge money bet, and as the wagers returned, Drake demanded Osiris do some weird singing and post it online. Drake made it clear, if Osiris did the performance, he wouldn't have to pay him the cash. You can see Osiris hesitating, even saying no at first. But then, the money talks, and he goes through with it.
You owe me 60 bands, and you have to perform the song right now in the crib. What are we talking about? What are you talking about? I'm giving you an out. I'm not Baby, I'm not Boosie. You don't owe me no 2 rags, 5 rags. You owe me 60 bands. I'm playing the song right now. You ready? I need a full. You won't owe me no money right now. I swear, I need a full performance though. The real. I'm serious.
You just gotta be ready.
After that whole bet incident, Drake and YK Osiris actually grew closer, so much that Osiris was invited to Drake's house. But when people started asking about that viral bet video, Osiris quickly dodged the question and said it was all about basketball, trying to keep things low-key and avoid spilling the real tea.
Drake invites YK Osiris over to his Canadian mansion.
My eyes have changed. My eyes have changed. My eyes have changed. My eyes have changed. What you cooking for me, man?
I got you some salad and asparagus.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got the boy shelf for the day, baby. Yes, sir. Skate. Don't play with him. You know you right.
How many games you win? How many on series?
Trash.
How many series did you win?
Trash as.
But how many series did you win though?
How many games I won?
One?
No, what? How many games I won? How many games I won? How many games I won? It's just how many I won?
I saw a video online. You owe money to a Jewish guy. Is that true?
I think I do, to be honest with you.
What did you owe Drake money for?
Basketball.
And what do you owe Lil Baby for? Why do you owe so many people money?
I don't make smart bets, so like.
Even after all the pressure and getting messed around by Drake, YK Osiris stood by him. The pressure was real, no doubt. When fans asked Osiris about the whole bet and performance situation later, he tried to smooth things over, calling it love between homies. In this interview, Osiris was asked, with Drake, remember you had to sing for Drake? He quickly jumped to save Drake, saying, no, but Drake's my brother though. That's my boy. So when we bet and gamble, it's really about fun. We bet $100,000, but it's like brotherly love. You know, that's my boy. However, things took a turn when Osiris went live, visibly emotional and crying, admitting Drake was no longer by his side. That moment sparked a wave of backlash, with fans turning on Osiris and questioning his loyalty and position in the industry.
That Drake shit, huh? Drake don't fuck with me either. Me and Drake don't talk. Me and Lil Baby don't talk. Nobody in the shit Osiris. Nobody, so don't keep using that with me. Like, you can't keep using that. Like, stop. Like, we don't talk. The Baby don't fuck with me no more. Drake don't fuck with me no more. And nobody fucks with Osiris. So why the fuck I keep living? Like, I'm trying to tell y'all, y'all not getting it. Like,
my life depends on Drake and the Baby. That don't make no sense. So why am I living? Because two men, two industry rats, don't talk to me no more. That's funny.
y'all not getting it. Like, so
he really crying.
So you tell me why should I keep living? I don't get it. Like, why y'all saying like y'all would tell me all the time. I'm giving y'all explanations like why I should keep living. Family calling, man. I need this. Everybody, like, nigga, this not right.
That video slow down. It's not me. It's who recording it. It's low off. Just letting y'all know.
So what the I'm living for? Like, why the I'm on this earth for? Like, why? Like,
you have put your faith in worldly cares. You have put your basically your desire. I can't even think of the word that I'm trying to say right now. Your walk is based on things of this earth. It's cares of this world. That's the most dumbest thing I've ever heard somebody say in my entire life. So you don't want to live because two people aren't talking to you. This is crazy. He's serious. That's what's tripping. Like, I'm tripping about this is because he's serious.
After facing all that backlash, Osiris didn't hold back anymore. He went full-on explosive mode, calling people out left and right. He urged celebrities to stay humble, a clear shot fired at Drake, and the way he treated him behind the scenes. Osiris made it clear that the industry's shine can't hide the harsh realities. And he wasn't afraid to expose the cold truth about how some stars throw their weight around.
Osiris sends message to other entertainers about being humble.
I ain't gonna lie, I wanted to speak on this like 2 days ago, but I don't really like talking no more on Instagram because y'all know what's up. But anyways, this go for celebrities. Be humble. So because you got 1 million followers, 2 million followers, doesn't mean you can just disrespect people and just feel like you can do what you want to do. Be humble. Respect your fans. Respect other artists. Like, for real. Like, bro, there's always somebody bigger than you. There's always somebody bigger than you. Always somebody that got more money than you. Be humble. Just because you got a couple followers, like, doesn't mean nothing. Respect everybody and treat everybody the same. Period. I'm tired of seeing artists and they always complain about people taking pictures, people doing this. Bro, you a what the heck? What the hell you think you signed up for? You going to McDonald's and people take pictures of you. Duh, Sherlock's. Like, bro, like, I'm tired of bro. Like, it's 2022, bro. Be humble. It's always keeping your mind that somebody look up to you, and guess what? You look up to somebody else. Imagine if they made you feel uncomfortable. Just look at it that way. Be honest.
Osiris, man. Let's see that stroke.
Tell y'all something about this music industry and about all these features, all these big artists y'all look up to. For you to get in this game, you gotta earn your respect. None of these big artists, none of these give a if you ain't hot. If you not hot and if you ain't booming, if you don't got your name ringing in these streets, about you. So guess what you gotta do? You gotta earn your respect. You gotta go grind. You gotta take that throne. And respect you. Then you up talking about let me get a feature, let me get a hook.
Shut the
That's how the game is. You gotta respect it. Hot. Shooting you up. Respect that. Don't get in your feelings about it. It's the game, my nigga. Guess what? And that don't go for y'all. That go for me too. I gotta earn my respect, just like I gotta earn y'all respect.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you. We don't. Straight up, and then at you. That's how I be. Straight up.
After all the drama and heartbreak, Osiris realized there was no point staying silent anymore. He started going live frequently and dropping videos, where he openly called out the industry for being fake. He didn't hold back as he exposed the harsh realities he's lived through, from the controlling grip of Diddy to the pressure and betrayal from Drake. Osiris was done playing the game behind closed doors and was determined to shine a light on the truth, no matter how uncomfortable it got. After calling out celebrities left and right, Osiris took a step back and made a heartfelt video directed at everyone dreaming of breaking into the music industry. He didn't sugarcoat it. He called the whole industry a devil's playground, warning that peace is almost impossible to find inside it. According to him, those chasing fame rarely find true happiness, and the industry will drain you if you're not careful. His message was clear: know what you're getting into before you dive in, because it's not all glitz and glam. It's a constant battle. And finally, Osiris has cut ties with nearly everyone, stepping away from the chaos, the fake friendships, and the drama. He's facing his battles with a mature mindset now, embracing solitude as a path to true peace. According to him, distancing himself from the industry's toxicity has brought a calm he never thought possible, proving sometimes the hardest decisions lead to the most healing. So what do you think? Is Osiris onto something real by choosing peace over fame and friendship? Or is the industry's grip just too tight to ever truly break free? Let us know in the comments below. And if you like this video, hit that subscribe button so that you never miss out on any new videos. And until then, fam, keep it real.